Guys, it's been about a week since the new UI came out, and I have some thoughts, so let's talk. The title screen looks about the same, the rightmost buttons are switched up a bit, and the new attack button looks very nice. I prefer this to just the picture of the robot that was presented in the old UI. I like that it actually shows us the latest arc in the story we're on. There's this new recommended tab, which basically means whenever a new event or a main story chapter comes out, it shows up on this main big square here. It's also an easier way to get to all these places. Everything has a new space-like vibe to it, which is why some people don't like it. They argue this game is becoming more like Genshin or Honkai Star Rail. I will talk about that later, so stay tuned. But for now, let's go to the Valkyrie section, where it seems like, unfortunately, our Valkyries got sucked into the void, and there is no way to get them out. I don't like this change. I love the Hyperion background because it had more colors than just black and one other color. But it also made more sense for the Valkyries to be in the Hyperion since, you know, it's their home base. Luckily, in this Valkyrie screen, it balances out with the change I quite like, being that the preview images have the Honkai type that they're good against underneath the Valkyrie. That's quite a nice little change. But yeah, we can only hope that this is just another unfortunate event in their lives to add to the collection, and I pray they can make it out of the void safely. Godspeed, girls. There is one more little change I like, and that's that when you click the start screen, the eye in the Chronicles tab is animated now. This new resources button that they added is by far the most helpful change in this update. We all know that people have computer space problems with this game. It's just a Honkai experience. In fact, it's any MiHoYo game experience. And now the game provides a way to delete resources to add more space to your PC. It's not super helpful because this is only a total of 6 gigabytes, and every update takes 20 gigabytes or 10 or 20, but it's nice of them to at least provide a little bit of a way to deal with that now. Now, about the thing I said before about the fact that this new eye looks all space-like in Honkai Star Rail. If I go in here, then you can definitely see the Genshin and Star Rail inspiration, which is why a lot of people don't like it. This has been happening for a while now, though. I think it's just more noticeable now that it's the entire UI that's changed and not little changes like it was before. For example, starting chapter 26, they made Honkai chapters open world like some other game you might know. People hated it, so they retracted that decision for a while until part 1.5, where we got this weird hybrid. So now we have an overhead map, but it's not open world. Starting chapter 29 onwards, the text boxes changed, which is not a big difference nor anything to get mad over, but you can argue that it looks a lot like Genshin's when they previously did not. So yeah, I sort of agree. It sucks that HoYoverse is making Honkai kind of the same as the other games. Feels like Honkai is losing a little bit of its individuality, but I'm not pissed about it. I don't think it's anything to fuss over. Finally, I want to talk about C's sensational sentience, because besides chapter 42 coming in a week, and the new UI, this is the next biggest thing. A free Yatta! This will be an event going on until the 18th of January, so you still have lots of time to pick her up. There are 5 missions here, and you only need to complete 4 of them to be able to claim her. The trick is that not a lot of these are out yet. Because everything is locked and opens up at a later date. So it will take a while, but eventually we will all get our very own Yata. And we will rejoice. Because that's all we need in life. Unless you already have her, which in that case, good for you. And we all want this, okay? Anyone who says they don't want a free S rank is lying. It doesn't even have to be sentient, just a free S rank in general. That's true, I fact checked it. That's pretty much all I wanted to say. Like and subscribe for more Honkai related content, and see you next time.